So we have this data, like so first name, last name, and product name, and sales profit we have. Okay, I wanted to get average sales and average profit based on the product. So how we will do that? So this is a very important thing. So people will raise the question in interview. How will you do the group by? Okay. So we have the data: first name, last name, product name, sales, and profit. So I wanted to get that average salary and average profit based on the product name. How?
Yes, sir, how are you?
Good, bro. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. I came little late. Could you please introduce the topic what you are doing today?
Yeah, today we are going to discuss about the group by and what are the data types we have, how to sort out that data type issues and all, and also we have the data here. So something like so I wanted to fill down that data. So how we will do that? Ravindra, all John, rest of all the things. Okay, and also we'll talk about the data types, and also how we will do that pivot and unpivot. For example, let's say we have these columns name, employee code, education, salary is the columns. Okay, columns. The rest of is data. So these are all columns. This is one record and this is one record. How we will do like this? Okay, that is the thing. But the rows into columns. How we will do that as a pivot? How we will implement it? Or we will see. Here we have some data: salesperson and 2015 so and so sales and all. I wanted to make as unpivot. Okay, instead of like this. So salesperson and year sales 2015. What is the sales? And 2000 what is the sales? These are all things we'll see in relationship. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Today we'll see about pivot and unpivot and how to sort out the database issues and how to do that fill down and how to do that group by. Okay. First we'll start from group by. Okay. So I wanted to get average sales and average profit based on the product name. How we will do that? Click on get data, click on Excel. We will have the file here, miscellaneous features. We can open. Yeah, sorry, my bad. So here we have table grouping. Okay. So now click on the transform data. Now once you click transform, you can see that group by. Okay. Once you click on transform, you can click on that group by. Click on group by. However, the group by is working in SQL Server when you are practicing the same way we are doing here, but the steps observe it. Go to transform and click on group by. You will get the pop-up like this. Okay. So now, so here, based on what we want to do, based on product name, we wanted to get that average sales, average profit. So here we do have all operations: average, min, max, sum, count rows, count distinct rows, all things and all. Now click on average. So what average you want? I want sales average. Okay. So just make some name. Okay. Average sales. Okay. When you click on when you click on basic, you can able to write only one thing. So if you wanted to more, click on advanced option. Okay. If you want only average sales, this is fine. But I need average profit also. So in that case, like you click on here, then again you can able to do that add group, add aggregation. Okay. And also you can add add group by not only by using based on the product name, average sales and profit. Even you can take based on the first name or last name, something also you can add it, something like this, yeah, first name, like that. Okay, so if you don't want, you can remove it, delete. Okay, again click on add aggregation. Now you can take average profit. Okay, click on profit, just give some name, average profit, click OK. See, now you will get this data based on the laptop. This is the based on the product, this is the average sales for the laptop, and this is the average profit, right? Total sales is 432 3.5, and the average profit is 474 for laptops, right? Understand all of you? Hello?
Yes, sir, yes.
Right, you can use group by not only based on one column, you can use based on different columns, and you can do like average sales. If we have to select appropriate option or version, and you can select this one. If you don't want this one, you can delete it here. Okay, if you wanted to move up, you can up. Okay, see, everything up. Okay, average profit and all. If you want move down, you can, right? Click OK. This is how we'll do that. Right, all of you understand? Clear all of you? Anybody have any question? So now close and apply.
Ravi sir, like when we do the transformation on data, next day if we want to see again same transformation, how we can see that?
Yeah, you can click on here the transform data, then you can able to see. Let me show you that. Now we have some data in transform, right? Now we have some data. Okay, so just click on transform and click on transform data. Once you will go to Power Query Editor, you can see that all the data, right?
Yes.
Right, so transform data, right? So understand all of you, right? This is the data we have: first name, last name, product name, sales and profit. So I wanted to get the average sales, average profit based on the product name. That is what my requirement. So for that, what I have done, so I went, let me delete it one more time. So this is the data I have. So once you go to transform,
group by, and based on what product name?
Based on product name, here
average. Want to found
average sales.
Which column and give your column name?
Yeah, average sales. So if you click on basic, you can able to do that aggregation for only one column. Okay. If more than that, you have to click on advanced. Like you can see that add aggregation. You can select average and here profit. Just make that column name as average profit. Okay. So even if you wanted to do based on the group product, based on product name and first name also, you can add grouping, and you can add first name or last name, whatever it is. Okay, but if you don't want, you can delete it here. Right, click on OK. Now you get the data. So on top of that, if you wanted to play any create visualization, you can do that. Okay, click close and apply. Right, so again, if you wanted to see that, click on transform data, then it will go to Power Query Editor.
Okay, one more question. Go back to Excel.
Go back to
Excel sheet.
okay.
So how this one is plain, like no grid. How did you remove that grid?
Where?
No, whole page. This whole page is not having grid. Only plain page. How to make this one is plain?
This one?
Yes. You do the add new sheet down below.
Okay. You
Yes,
want it
then
to
we come up with this one grid.
okay. You want
But
it to make
But how to make that one? So
Yeah.
I think it's not merged, but it's remove the grid over there. Go to the group by tab. This is not merged. Shells are different there, but there is look from F to L. These are not merged, but how it is plain.
this one if you are talking
Yes. Whole thing is plain. There is no grid.
See, first we have filled all the data whatever we want, then later point we just measure that all the columns.
No, it's not merged, sir.
Uh-huh.
It's not merged because if you fill data and merged, it will throw you an error. It is not merged, but I don't know how to remove these grid option like.
This is what you are saying, right? We are getting it. So rest of all, let us
It is
take
not
this.
merged. If you merge, then it become one shell. Whole thing become one shell. But there are all different shells, but there is no grid. How to remove grid? I don't know.
Okay.
If it is merged, it become whole one shell.
Yeah, 1 second. Okay. Hold on.
You understand what I am saying? Yes.
Yeah, I understand it.
I think we have to press Control A, and after that we have to remove all the grid. I don't know how to remove grid. Let me find out.
Yeah, Google. Right. So now this is what our data, right? Let's see. Now go to get data, click on Excel, click on miscellaneous
So,
features.
Ravi sir,
Yes.
page layout tab is there. Excel sheet page layout tab.
Mm-hmm.
After that, to show grid line, under grid lines, select the view checkbox. Otherwise, no.
See, we are getting the data, right? Right. There is no issue about that. So I done like this way, but maybe there is other options, but I done like this way. Right?
You got it?
Yeah. I have done like this way, but I don't have any issue about that.
No. There is. Could you go? I'm gonna tell you. Go back to the Excel sheet. Unmerge those whole things. Go to the new sheet. Unmerge. Okay. Now page layout. Just go page layout.
Okay.
Where is the grid? Okay, over there grid lines. Automatic here. View, uncheck that. Then it is gonna plain.
Oh, but I done that unmerged and merged and done. Okay.
Yeah, if you merge, then it will make one whole thing as one column, one shell, But if we unview the grid, then it will remove grid lines, but shells are different.
Right.
It's a plain page now. It looks like plain page, but there are shells still now there.
All right. Okay. Good.
Thank you.
Fine. Thank you. Yeah, all of you understand that how to do that group by, right? Clear, all of you? So now I have one website. So I wanted to get the data from, like, from website. So there is a moneycontrol.com website is there. Okay. So just click on this one. So we have some live data. Okay. Let me open it. It's still loading. See, we have this data like, index price change, that is one table. It will treat, or they will treat. So global market, there is one table. Most active, there is one table. Like that, we will have different tables from all the page. What is commodities? See, remember, like, what is the currency, price change and all. Okay. Bonds. Okay. These are all, it will treat as a single table. For example, let's take this URL and go to Power BI, click on get data. You will have the option web. Okay, click on web. Click on web and paste that URL. Click on OK. So we will have all this data, all these tables, okay, these many tables. For example, we have seen this currency, right? If we click on it, see, these are the same data we are having in portal, right? See, 99.37 minus 0.43 minus 0.43, same data we are getting, right? Like that, we will have many tables. Okay, these are all the tables. Let's say for which is good data we can. Let's take, yeah. See, company, SBI, Tata Motors, all this price and what is the change and all, we will have it. Let us take this data, how we will play on this. Okay, my data is clean, so I don't want to go to transform, click on load. So it will take. See, now we are getting this data. Then you can create whatever the visualizations you want. For example, let's take stack bar chart. So simple for this we can take company and price. Click on price. So by using this you can able to get the data from if suppose there is a money something like whatever the URL we have. So if you wanted to get the data, so something like when you are creating some weather report and all, so you have to get that the live data from the any one of the portal. Okay, some of the portals like see now Bajaj Finance is top price and ITC is very low, 229 point something. Like this, you can create that visualization. Okay, getting the data from website, you have to click and get data, and web you have to paste that URL. Then you can see that all the table formats whatever they have in the entire website. So you can take whatever the data required. So based on that, you can get the data to the overview. So you can create the reports for your. Okay, 1 second. Now how to do that fill down? Okay, just take that fill down. Just a moment. Okay, now go to Power BI. Again, click on get data. Click on Excel. In Excel also, you can do that fill down. But so in Power BI, how you will do? See here. Where is this? Oh. You click on get data, right? Why this is hanged? Is there any already window opened or else it is? Come on, buddy. Oh, it's angrier.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. The first report it was average and profit average, right?
Yes. Yeah, it is hanged.
Yeah. This is the second one, right?
Yeah, this is the second one.
I just get it. I was out, so can you just close it and start off? This is a hang anyway, right?
One moment. It was hanged. Oops, because of you.
Yeah, because of
Just hold on a moment. Hello. Hi, sir. Good evening. I'm good, sir. Thank you. How are you? Okay. Yeah, I just saw that message. That's why I just responded when I wake up. Yeah, and just you pass the message like good evening. Something you mentioned it. So something you are trying to speak. That's why. Yeah. Sure. Basically, what happened is here wanted to inform you. Basically, who is joined it, right? He is not able. He haven't get the requirement so far. I suggested him like just start with the reporting manager, get, understand that overall architecture of the project. So company to company, project to project architecture might change. So just get that information. So while after the explanation about the architecture, you can ask the people. So these are the ways you can ask the people what is the source and all this stuff, so that they may explain more input of you. Then that information really going forward to you like that. So maybe I need to talk with him today so that like what was the things happening. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, understand, sir. Understand, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. Definitely, sir. No, sir. That's fine, sir. I understand the thing. So I can, yeah, definitely, sir. Fine, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Good night. Good night, sir. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Yes. Okay. Hello. Mm, yes, Dinesh. Do you have any question about the group by?
No, sir. No.
So, what was the question previously you were trying to ask?
I was trying to ask like this is the MSBI is hang already, so I just missed this one, the new one. So I wanted to restart again.
Okay. The only thing so far, like we talked about the group by and how to get the data from the portal, web, and
Yeah, actually I missed that one too, sir. And how to get from portal?
Click on get data and click on web, and once you click on web, you can see that option. What do you say? That URL, you have to pass this URL so that like whatever the table formats we have like this, you will able to get all the data. Okay. For example, let's say for where you can understand. See, in currencies we have only two rows, right? You can able to see the same thing. Okay. Once you click on here, paste that URL, click OK.
So looks like you can analyze the share market too, right? If you
Yeah, currencies. Just for example, like you have see there is inside that many things are there. But out of that, like you can understand there is a currencies, right? If you see the same data, you can able to see.
computer sir today. It's very slow.
No. The data is coming like that.
Oh.
See, you can see that currencies, right? So
Yes.
you can have the data, same data. There is no
Oh.
any, right? Minus
Yeah.
0.43 minus. Like this, like
Yes.
you will have the different data, and based on this data, you can take the data and whatever.
Oh.
Like
Looks like this is a very useful.
yeah, so like depends on the client requirement, we can get the data like that. Okay. Now, we can take this, how to do that fill down. Let's quickly we'll go one by one. Click on get data, click on Excel, and go to Power BI. Where is the Power BI? So here we have the file is miscellaneous features. Click on open. Take that fill down thing and click on transform data. And here somewhere you can see that option, go to transform, and you can see that option. See here in transform we have the fill. Okay, fill up or down, so I want it down. Okay, see Ravindra has to come till June. Okay, till June 3578. So observe here, just down. See 3578 in June Ravindra, like that. Okay, automatically the data is getting like this, right? Go to transform data, there is a fill option, just click on down. Okay, automatically the rest of the rows fill with the same name, right? Let me close, I don't want to save it. Now what we have, now let's talk about this pivot and unpivot, then see. Okay, now we have this data. Okay, let us bring this data, pivot data, into Power BI. Get data and Excel, and click on miscellaneous features. I did not talk about that merge, right? I think only append we talked about, am I right? Okay. So pivot data. Yeah, this is the data we have. Select it. Okay, see, these are all two buttons is grayed out. Okay, once you click on this one, then only we get it. Click on transform data. Follow the steps, like 1 or 2 steps, we will have it. Okay. Now you can just what we have to do is first add column, and here we have index. Okay, click on index and from zero. Okay, so you will get each record, each row, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 15. Okay, you have like this. Then again what you have to do is go back to the transform, and we have this option standard and integer divide. Okay, see, for example, so first understand this exercise. See how many records we have: 1 record and 2 records, 3 records, 4 records, right? 4 records. So for example, now we have all this stuff, so we wanted to do that integer divide. Okay, click on integer divide, go to transform, standard, integer divide. Okay, here you have to mention 4 rows. Okay, 4 records. Click on OK. So each record is divided, right? Index is all for all this 1 record, 0, 0, and next 1, and the next 2, 3. Index starts from 0. Okay. Now again in the here, what you can do is pivot columns, okay, where we have in the transform, you can see this somewhere. See, here you have pivot, okay. Once you click on pivot, and you can give that here. If you take this one values, for example, how the data, let's see, like this, like the data is not getting correct, right? Aggregated. So what we have to do is click on pivot, and you have advanced option. Click on advanced option. See, because it is taking count all. Okay, I don't want count all. Don't aggregate it. I don't want to aggregate it. Click on don't aggregate. Click OK. Right. So what is happened? Something went wrong. And click on transform menu bar. Click on this one and pivot column. Advanced option. Don't aggregate. See, now we are getting that correct, right? So we need to select the column. So previously it was in index, that's why it is getting like this. Okay, click on this column and click on pivot. Now click on advanced option. Instead of count, don't aggregate. Click OK. So you can able to see that name. So now the same format we are getting it, right? We are getting name and employee code. Okay, employee code, education and salary, right? This how like now you can remove this index. We don't require this remove column, right? So like this way we can. What are the steps we followed? This is the data first we have.
Ravinder sir, so we have to do the index first to apply that pivot column?
Yes. First, like go to add, and here where is that? Here index column. So all index is we are getting 0. It starts from 0, and now go to transform, and here we have standard. Click on standard. Integer divide. So how many columns we have? We have 4. Okay, click on 4. Okay, now it starts from like for all these it will treat like so 0 for like employee name, employee code, education, salary, one record, again name, employee code and all. Okay, now again in the same transform menu bar we have the pivot. First select this column and then click on pivot. Click on advanced option. By default it is taking count all, so I don't want to aggregate it. Okay, I don't want to aggregate it. Click on OK. You are getting it, right? So the index column we don't require, just remove it. Now we are getting the same data here, right? However we are having here, right? Understand all of you? So this is how like we will do that pivot. Okay, how we will do that unpivot? Because like see here having all the salesperson and year level we have the data, but I don't want like this. I want it to get like this. Okay, right? So how we will do that? But everything like 2015, 16, not like that. I wanted to make this year this all 2015 is year column, and this data I wanted to make as sales, and like this column usual like whatever we have we get. How we will do this topic? We have this data, and I wanted to make as like this. How we will do that? Okay, so now go to home menu bar, and I am not saving this, just closing this one. Now click on get data, click on Excel, go to miscellaneous features, so here we have a pivot table. So we are having this data. Click on transform data. By using one button click, we can do that. We right click right click on the sales. Here you can see that unpivot other columns. Okay, unpivot other columns. Okay, unpivot other columns. See, we are getting it right. Now you can change that. Now you can change the attribute as year, and you can use sales. Getting me right? This is how we are getting the data, right? 2015 48841 488141, right? Simple step here. We have the actual data here. First select. So I wanted to do that, unpivot these other columns. So right click on the salesperson. You can have the option. Okay, unpivot columns, unpivot other columns, unpivot other columns. Right? Now you can rename these columns. Right? Understanding all of you? All are silent.
Yes, sir.
Understanding, right? So now you can close and apply. If you want,
Yes.
if you wanted to create any of the chart, you can create it. Now fill down, unpivot, and all is selecting. The data is refreshing, right? If you wanted to avoid these two things, like I will tell you an option we have. I think I shown you, right? So how to enable, unselect that, enable load, and all. We have an option. Let me show you that. Now you can take any one of the shirt. Okay, let's take, which is not used so far. Let's take column chart. Okay, you have that unpivoted, right? Select sales and the sales here. You can take, here would be legend. Okay, automatically sheet will, why nothing is happening. See, okay, cancel it. So see, by using the data you can able to understand that, like what is the each person. So what is the highest sales in which year, highest sales. Okay, so looks like 98. Yeah, this is the one. By seeing the size itself, like we can understand that in which year the data is, the sales is highest sales. Okay, so on top of all the people who has done the highest sales, Ravindra has done the highest sales. Okay.
That's you, sir.
Like this we can create that visualizations and all. Okay, and one more thing I would like to say. Previously, when we are refreshing, all these queries is refreshing, right? If you don't want, just click on transform anywhere. So from wherever we are getting the data, but all when we come to Power BI, those will treat as a query. See, queries 3. Okay, I don't want to refresh this data, and right click on fill down table. There is a enable load. Unselect it. Click continue. It will come italic. See, now italic. Now it's not italic, right? Right click on enable and click on continue. Okay, now the queries will be available, but when you are close and apply, you can it will refresh only unpivot data. See, now you can see that only unpivot table data. You don't see the rest of the things, but we do have it. But we have in the Power Query editor in the backend. Okay, but it won't appear in the Power BI, right? So what we have, data types. Okay, click on get data, click on Excel. If you are not understanding somewhere, like, just let me know so that I can explain it. Now what we have, data types. Okay, so we don't have sheet. Yeah, click on this table. Yeah, this is the data we have. Click on transform menu bar. See, if you observe here, this is the date format, so you can see that date symbol. Okay, this is also date, right? Now this is ABC means it is a text value. Now this is like ABC and 123. Okay, ABC 123. Power BI is not able to recognize that either text value or number value. Some of the things is text value. Here we have RR. It's a text value, so that's why it is showing ABC 123. And here this is the data is clean, that's why 123 is the numbers. Okay, here also again ABC 123, right? So here also we are having the data is, some of the data is numbers and some of the data is text, that's why ABC. So we wanted to clean this data, so how will you do that? Right, first here you can click on here, remove errors. Okay, remove errors. Okay, click on this column and remove errors. So remove errors. No, it's not. What we can do is, home menu bar itself we have remove rows. Okay, remove errors. First what we can do is, so I wanted to make this one as whole number. Okay, whole number, just make whole number. Okay, now again here also we are having data issue, right? Click on this ABC 123 and make whole numbers. Now here we are having 2 errors and here we are having 2 errors. If we click on see, if I remove that 2 errors, the entire record will gone, right? So entire record will gone. So if you wanted to do that, let me tell you that remove errors, right? From this one the errors gone, and here are, hold on. So now here also remove rows, remove errors. So total, previously we have 13 records, now we have only 10 records. So that is not the correct thing, right? Right? So what you have to do, suppose keep errors, keep rows. Okay, if you have, you can see only 2 errors. So what are the error you have? If you click on here, Z, we cannot convert to number. Okay. Just a moment. One moment. Okay, see now this is the we cannot convert to number, it's stating that. Okay, we cannot convert to number. So if we remove these things, then entire record will gone. So we don't want to do that. So how to use this one? So whenever you will get the error, just make it as replace that value with some value. Okay, replace that error with some value. We have that option. Go to transform menu bar and there is replace values. Click on replace values. Okay, click 1 second. If you click on here, see, if you click on here, replace values, replace errors, replace errors. Click on replace errors. So with what? 0. Just click on 0, right? Now it is converted 0. again now one more thing also is there, right? So here also we have error, right? Where somewhere you will have one more error where we are having it. We delete it. Right? So now we have converted this one. Now we are having issue with this data. Okay, 2018 sales. We cannot convert to number. So what we have to do? What are the steps we have to follow? Transform and click on replace values, replace errors with 0. Okay, click OK. Now our data is clean, right? Getting me how to fix the errors? Are you understanding, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Let me repeat this step. So this is very important. Change type, no. Yeah, this is the actual data. Okay. So first, the Power BI is not able to recognize that either it is a number or text, because some of the things is number, some of the things is text value. So first click on ABC, make it as whole number for this one also. Okay, whole number. Now what are the issues? So if you remove it, the entire record will gone. So we don't want to do that. We cannot. If you wanted to see that error, once you click on it, you can see that. Okay. Why this one? Okay. Once you click on here, you can see that. Now how to sort out these issues? Go to transform anywhere. Here you can see that replace error. Click on this arrow. You can see that replace errors. Replace error with 0. So you can see that 13 records. It's not deleting, just is replace with 0 value. Right? So this is how you can fix the errors. Right? So now if you have date related formats also, if there is any date format, this is the date format actually. So here you can see that ABC also. Again there is a null value, right? This is also ABC. So you have to replace nulls. This is also ABC, right? So use local time. Okay, use local time. Click on local time. You can take some format so that it will run. So the data type, it is stating that different. Now what you do is select a date and whatever the format you want, you can select it. Click on OK. Right? Now it is converted date format, right? Previously it is into different. Okay. If I remove it, observe here what I have done. This is also ABC. Click on this ABC 1, 2, 3 and click on use local. Click on use local.
Why we can't do directly with date? Is there date option also?
So you mean to say that this one date format? Yeah, we can do that, but suppose when we are having some system date and all different, then you have to use local date, whatever the format you want.
Okay.
Right? So whatever the format we want, we can click on this. You will get it here, date format, and then what type of either US or whatever the thing you can select. You can have all the drop down. You can select it. See, this format is 3/29/2016. Okay, so that is the format we are having it. Click OK. Similar way you can do for this one also. Now date format. So you converted this. See, let me tell you one. Click here. So whenever the date is not in the right format, it will be in the left side. If the date format is in the right format, you can see that the value in right side. Okay. Now click on here, click on date format. automatically now it is in the right format. That's why it is coming here. Okay. That while seeing the data itself, like you can understand that the data is not in the right format. Okay. Right. Understand, right? See, now there is a two dates. This is in right side, this one is left side. So left side, if you are having data, the data, then that is not correct thing. Okay, so now we have to click on date format, and again, like if you go to here, use local time, and if you have some text format, then just make it as date. This already converted date format. Okay, so again click on OK. So here also we are having, now just make this one as a text. Okay, ABC, right? Like this, like this is the data types, also very important things. So we do have text for data types and date data types, and like number data types. We have to format proper way as per the if you see that any of the error related issues, right? And yeah, this is what all about this worksheet. We have talked about unpivot, pivot, and data types, and how to do the fill down and group by, how to fix the data types, data type related issues. Okay. Now what we can do here is, because I don't want to save it, and also I thought, did I talk about this match table from Excel? No, right? Did we talk about this?
No, sir.
No, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. So we talked about append and all, but match tables. So see here, we have seller and we have product and a price. Okay. Here order ID, seller and product quantity we have. I wanted to get that price also. Okay, seller and product and the price also. How we will do that? Click on get data and click on Excel. Okay, so now where is that file? Match tables from Excel. Click on OK. Now select that sales data and the price both. Okay, go to transform data. Two at once we selected. Okay, now go to transform menu bar and no, transform menu bar, add column. Click this one and this one, press Ctrl, right, press Ctrl, then you don't get option. Where is that option there? So we wanted to merge, right? Both tables we selected. We need to select both. Now here we don't have. It's why it is grayed out? Really crazy. Did you see any way that option match? Click on here Yeah, sorry, come on, buddy. See, in the home menu bar, we have that append queries. So far, we talked about this append queries, right? Here also, we have the same similar way merge queries. Just click on this merge queries as new. Okay, merge queries as new. Now, what is our primary table? Okay, so let me go back here. In the home menu bar only, whatever the two tables we have, we already both two tables selected. So click on table. What is the table? Price table. Here, sales table. Two tables we selected here. You can see that sales table, price table. Now, in home menu bar, you have merge queries. Click on merge queries and merge queries as new. Merge queries as new. Now take primary table, I'm taking sales, and secondary table, I'm taking secondary query, I'm taking sales table. Okay. Now what basis you wanted to merge? We are doing
Both are same. Why you are taking both sales? One is price.
Yeah, price. Right? So we have taken sales and we have taken the price table. So however we are doing joins in SQL Server, the same similar way when we are doing joins, like we are doing on condition based on so and so column from one table equal to so and so column, like that, right? The same similar way, click on this one and click on product, press control press, click on see 1 2, like that you can do that merge join based on many columns. Okay, previously it is, if it is only one, now you selected from this table, select seller and product. So based on these two columns, we are picking up that, like whatever the columns we want, we can select it. Then again here you have see left outer join, right outer join, full outer join, inner join, left anti and right anti. Left anti, right anti means goes only in first table from this table. Depends on your requirement, you can select approved option. As for this selection, like the selection matches 10 of 10 rows out of. Click on OK. Now you will get one more query. You can rename it whatever the name. So we don't want order ID. Remove it. So see, now what you have to do here. So price table data you are getting it. So what you have to do? Can anybody tell me that? What we have to do? So there is a icon here. Once you click on it, what information you want from this table? Okay, you can get all the stuff, but I don't want all. I need only price. Okay, I need only price. I don't want seller and product. Right? Now you will get it, right? So and so seller, he bought this product, and what is the quantity and what is the price? Getting me? Are you understanding?
Yes, sir. But the rows are repeated. Like Robin laptop.
Rows, sir?
Yeah, the rows. Like the number 1 and number 2 is the same, right? It's laptop. Product number is same. Seller is same. Just
Yeah.
Can you like put together those two columns?
So previously, I talked about group
Now
by,
make
right?
group by.
Yeah,
Group
we
by
can
quantity.
we can do that group by
Group by product, group by name, group by quantity, and find the sum of price.
correct. Yeah, we will do that like that by using group by. We can do that. Okay, here we have the group option. Right?
Can you do it like if it takes like 1 second?
Yeah. Okay, so based on what you want, tell me. What is your requirement? Now tell me.
Yeah, based on like name.
Based on seller. Based on seller, what you want?
I
I want average sum of price in K.
actually I don't want duplicate seller. I don't want this.
Yes, that's what you have to sum of seller. You have to do.
Oh, okay.
Right?
More.
Oh, Ravi sir, again
I
10%.
told you, it's about the time off. The laptop saying time off.
Yeah. Now my laptop is bad year. It won't give more than 1 hour charge.
It has a alarm set.
Yes, tell me, someone, Dinesh, what is your question? Yeah, you play right?
Click on
Yes,
the
yes.
form. What happens?
See?
So
Total
if
same.
we want that, Robin sir, delete this group roads.
Mhm.
You go back over there for grouping.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, group by seller.
Mhm.
Again, advance, add more grouping.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can add.
Group
Go
by
by.
group by
product.
product also.
Yeah, like that you can add. Again, quantity also same data you will get it.
Group by quantity also.
Same data you will get it.
Okay. Now total sum of product. Yes. So total.
Now you will get the same data. Now you get the same data. Okay.
But
So
with all those things also.
I think quantity will come. Okay. Quantity will come.
Quantity added, no. So why I want what Rabindra all together productive both laptop, one laptop, quantity,
Yes.
sum of quantity also. Sum of quantity also.
Hold on.
That's what I want to.
So you don't want this quantity like Ravindra, it has to come laptop 80.
No, I want quantity also, but quantity is 3 I want. Instead
Yes.
of 2 and 1.
Okay. Hold on. Now, what you can do is based on seller and based on product. Now here sum of
Quantity first and sum of
Our price.
price.
price in K.
Okay.
So total quantity, total price.
Total quantity, total price, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Now you are getting it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
This is what we are expecting, Dinesh.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes.
All right. So understand about how to do that merge, right? Even if it is in different tables also, like merge queries from different sources also, there is no difference, right? You can click both and you can play. You can treat as one query and you can treat as one query. And again, however you have used this merge as new queries, so you can do this. It might be from any source. The data is getting from any source. Once you will get it into the Power BI, then that will treat as a query. Okay? Understand all of you? So yeah, even if you wanted to play, you can do that. Also. Let's say understand, right? Get data from Excel and merge queries. First you are taking Excel. Just take this Excel. Take this data and just for now load it. So data is loaded. Now again I have CSV. Click on CSV and now look up CSV. You can open. Now take this data I don't know why this column 1, column 2 getting there. Since we have data in, let me close this. How come we are getting this? PHP, right? Yeah, we have these columns. Right. I think this is treating as fine. Anyways, with this one, like I will tell you one more thing. So it is not treating as a columns, but now let it. I will tell you one more option. Okay, now load it. Wait, Chunada.
Maybe there is option first row column name somewhere.
Yeah, fine. Anyways, with this one, like we will do one more thing. Click on transform data. So what is our requirement? I wanted to match both the queries. Okay. So tell me, from you people, tell me that what are the steps I have. Hello.
So select those sales table 3 and this one lookup CSV file altogether. Go to home, mark queries.
Right. Click on match query. Match queries as new.
Mark queries as new.
Match queries as new. Click on it.
So select that table, sales table 3.
Sales table 3.
CSV lookup.
Okay. So
Yes,
what
there
makes
is
this?
column name, but
Yeah, fine. So that's fine. Just you people understand that sales rep and region is the column names. Just assume that. So by using this, like how to delete some unwanted rows from data. Time 8 గా వస్తున్నాం. Okay. So now how to do that? Press control. Based on this, I wanted to
this.
match. So I wanted to get car and so car make and sales and region I wanted to get. Okay, I wanted to get based on this from this table region. Okay, click on OK.
So it is left out when change join according to your requirement. That's it. Thank you, Ravi sir. I'm having fever. Let's close it today.
So now column 2, click OK. Okay, column 2 we are having here. So now you can make this column name as region. Okay. Now you will get all this data, right? Getting the point? Right, this is how we are getting the data from CSV, we are getting the data from Excel, and then later we matched it. Okay. Now if you want to rename, you can rename it. Oh, something. Okay, you can rename it. Right click and rename. You can give whatever the name. Whatever the name you can give it. Okay. Understand all of it? Do you have any questions? So far we talked about how to do the merge from the different data sources and single file which we are having different tables, and based on this product and seller we got the price. Where is the price? Okay, so in different sources also we have taken CSV and Excel file, and based on the sales rep we have taken the region, and then later miscellaneous features we talked about how to do the term pivot and pivot, how to fix the data type related issues. Okay, keep rows, how to replace the values, error values and all. We have seen that filled out, and we talked about group by. Okay, and also we have seen how to get the data from the portal. We have some money control website, right? We have taken from web, right? This is the moneycontrol.com. We have taken the data from this portal, and we get the data into the Power BI. and later we have created this table. Okay, like the charts and all column chart and whatever. So far we discussed about these things for today. Do you have any question? And also, like, quickly I will show you one more thing. So I have some data. Let me close this one. I don't want close. I have some sample PDF. Okay, PDF. How to get the data from PDF file? Okay. So just quickly, I don't do anything. See, click on here. Click on more. If you don't see that your source when you click on get data, then immediately click on more so that you can able to see that the exact the data, the source of your data. What happened? It's not supporting. It is asking to postpone tomorrow. Hello? Can you hear me?
Ravi sir,
Yeah.
Loud and clear, sir.
If you have any questions, we can talk the rest of the things tomorrow. That's fine.
yes, I am also looking for the same because I have a bad news because my son is tested positive with coronavirus and I'm also feeling the same.
You?
And that's why fever and but I want to request you didn't send yesterday's file also, and if possible if you send those
I will send it. I will.
for us to practice.
I will send it, man. Take care of health first. Okay? Take care of your health first.
Okay, take care, Pablo, sir.
Thank you very much, but now it's already infected. I don't know.
No. Just take care. Have some proper medicine and take more rest. Couple of days. Then no worries about that. Okay. Just take care. Yeah, I will send that files yesterday and today, whatever I have discussed it. Okay. No worries about that.
Yeah, make separate date-wise folder and all the files within that. It will be helpful. Like last time you sent with the files all together, not all together. I think yes, all the files of that particular date. Then it is by watching your video. It is helpful for us to do the practical step by step.
Yeah, fine. I will make it, and I will send it to all of you. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Anybody have any questions?
No,
sir.
Have a
Have
good
a
day.
good day.
Good day. All are
Bye-bye, take care.
You guys
All are-
take care. Yes.
all are ready.
Corona is rocking now.
I know. How you feeling?
No, it's okay, but yesterday only he was tested, and today a report came early in the morning, and it was. But he is very fine. He is playing like normally, previously. But and from now, I'm also feeling like kind of fever, and all those things.
Careful, man. Careful. Have proper medicines. It's not nowadays many people, even most of the people affected with COVID and they suffer.
Yes, we have snowfall also outside. It's very cold, and weather is also same kind of
There is a freezing weather.
making sickness. Outside is AC and it's hot. If you go inside AC hot. If you go outside it's -2, -3 degrees. then that also effective us.
Okay. So with basic symptoms, they confirm with COVID.
Yes.
It's really